It's Dub Life, every Sunday afternoon. It's Dub Life, Natalie and Kaiyah too. If you ride the horse, hey, make sure you squeeze it tight. It's Dub Life tonight.
Safety.
Hey friends, new episode of Life of the Dubs right now, starting on a Sunday. Very rare starting an episode on Sunday, unless it's like part two. I don't know what Rufus is doing. Rufus got a little summertime, hot weather haircut. I'm not sure when I've started a video on a Sunday, unless back in the old days when I would be traveling early, or if it's part two. Like I think we started maybe the Dragon Con part two on Sunday because it was a long weekend. But we're starting on Sunday today because we've had a weekend very busy, but nothing for the YouTube audience. A lot of family stuff. We had the homecoming football game Friday night. Natalie's mom, Kaiyah's grandma, came to visit, and the team won. The band had a lot of performances, did a great job. The color guard team, everything was wonderful. And then Kaiyah had her homecoming dance, her first homecoming dance last night. And she was beautiful. And those of you that are my friends that have actually been to my house, you saw some pictures and such. So it was a wonderful time. Very busy, but not a lot of vlog-worthy stuff. But today, right now, here in just a minute, Kaiyah and I are going to go to Six Flags. There's Kaiyah right there. Are you excited for Six Flags?
I am.
Are you dressed as a pumpkin?
No, I'm Halloween now.
Pochita pumpkin?
I have, like, my Halloween shoes on.
So you've got Pochita, the Halloween donkeys. Is that the Eye of Sauron necklace?
No.
What is it?
It's just a pretty eye necklace I got at Dragon Con.
I think that's the Eye of Sauron.
I asked the guy, and he said for copyright reasons it wasn't.
Yeah, so it's the Eye of Sauron. But I was like, that's
And then I have my Halloween earrings in.
with like skull hand snake situation.
I know. So Halloween is my favorite holiday. I'm so excited.
So this weekend is the first, even though, it's September 17th. So it's not like it's 6 weeks before Halloween. But
Spooky season has started.
yeah, so if in the middle of October people start playing Christmas music, everybody gets mad, even though that's 6 weeks before Christmas season. But when it happens Halloween, people
Yes,
don't get mad.
but there's no major holiday between now.
Well, Halloween's not
Halloween.
a major holiday. There's no days off work. There's no national observance. Same thing as Valentine's Day. It's a Hallmark holiday.
It's still the best holiday.
It's the consumer holiday. So, anyway, we're going to have fun. It's Fright Fest.
It's the cosplayer holiday.
Fright Fest, which is their
It's like Hallow Scream.
Hallow Scream and Halloween Horror Nights and all those things. A week ago, we were able to upgrade our Platinum Passes to Diamond Passes for the next year and a half. Or almost year and a half. And get the Flash Pass and get a free meal every time we're at Six Flags for $200 a person total. So it'll last 15 months. Include a meal, free parking, Flash Pass. So pretty good.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are the lovely people going to see my dress?
Do you want them to?
I don't know.
They haven't, unless they saw it on a quick Instagram story. If you want them to, yeah. Here's her dress right here. And she looked beautiful. And you had a wonderful time. She did. She looked beautiful.
I did have an awesome time. It ended at late.
After 11, yeah.
It ended after 11.
It's a high school homecoming.
It started at 7. And when I got there, I'm like, man, this thing ends at 11. That's so far from now. And then it was 11. And I'm like,
blinked. Yeah, you could have gone to 2.
I still want to stay.
So now, to an extent, you understand why. Because there was a time in your life, you'd be like, oh, why do people go to the dance club and stay to 2 a.m.? Now you understand that a little better. You're like, you just kind of do.
Honestly,
just kind of happens.
I think the only reason that I was able to do that was because of conventions.
Yeah, you're used to
it felt like
the energy.
A convention, yeah. It felt like that kind of energy.
That's good. Well, she and I are going. Natalie and her mom are staying here doing whatever. I don't really know what they're doing. They're right now going to Best Buy.
Do you think they're going to have yummy Halloween food there?
I know that they have Halloween food. I don't know when it opens. So, I don't know when the Halloween stuff... So, it's Kids Boo Fest, which is trick-or-treating. It's also Oktoberfest this weekend, which we're going to sneak a peek into. But then tonight, with our pass, we can go to all the shows, buy food, get scared. We have to pay extra, and it's not cheap it's like $40 each person to go in the haunted houses, and only half of them are open this early. So we may save that one for. We're gonna go at least another time.
See, I don't remember if I like haunted houses.
I'm
trying to remember Halloween.
I don't remember if you did or not. We go watch the video.
Because I remember I went in them. I had fun saying strange things to the scare actors.
Yeah.
That was very fun to me.
Well, we'll just play it by ear. So we're gonna take a car trip to Six Flags. Kaya's excited, and
I hope they have like apple cider and like pumpkins.
Well, I know they have things like brain stew. So you're not talking about Halloween. You're talking about fall.
Oh, I want fall stuff.
Yeah, this is Halloween. So the Oktoberfest maybe.
So they got like candy corn?
No, they have a thing that's called like brain stew, which is like macaroni and cheese and barbecue. It's like the thing Mom would eat at SeaWorld, but it's themed and it looks like, because it's noodles.
As long
they
as
have
it looks-
alcohol in blood, like IV blood bags that people can get and drink. So they have that kind of
So
theme.
kind of like the syringe Jello shots.
100%. Not that she had that or I had that.
No,
but
no.
They were a thing that were for sale.
I'm young. Can I say my age? Do you know my age?
Yeah, because she just got a learner's permit. She's 15.
I'm young. I'm 15.
She and I had our first
I'm a
driver's
minor.
lesson. I don't know that's... We may not have filmed since then, but we had our first driver's
That
lessons, and she
was
did great.
fun. I did.
We'll do another one this week. You want to drive to Six Flags?
I will drive to Six Flags.
Right through downtown Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's no more clips if that would happen.
My foot will be on the brake the entire time. I can assure
Don't
you.
die. That ain't what's going to happen for a while. Eventually she will. Let's go. Six Flags.
Yay.
I would take you to Six Flags if we could, buddy. But you're going to stay here. Mama and Grandma will be back soon, though. You can just take a nap in my spot. I hear you. We're here, and it is a lovely fall breeze that's probably putting static in the speaker. But we are here. All right, we're inside with our new diamond passes. Kaya's excited because there's a hearse with a coffin, which is maybe disconcerting a little bit for my daughter. I don't know. Classic Candy is where we can get you a candied apple. Oh, there's a gargoyle at the Six Flags sign where we can take a selfie. That's cool. Does this please you? We're gonna go ahead and get Kaya a candy.
It's an axolotl in a cat costume.
It is?
Yeah, it's an axolotl.
And a cat costume for Halloween.
And this is a pigeon in a pumpkin costume.
Oh, well,
And
okay.
an owl in a spider.
Yeah. Owl,
and
yeah.
a dog in a little devil. And then,
Yep.
and then a raccoon in a
Oh, they're squishmallows.
And then a cat in a bag.
Well, we came here to get her a candy apple so that she can have that now that she doesn't have braces. I don't know what kind of... Well, it's just darker. Candy apple, caramel nuts. But candy is what we're here for because we haven't found those anywhere else. She's now just taken out by the spooky candies. That's like worms in dirt apple.
Oh my gosh, this is like my favorite thing.
Oh, well. So do you want the candy apple? Or do you want one of these apples? And are you going to eat it before we ride the first ride? These aren't in a container. Well, they'll put them in one probably.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I get a candied apple?
Mm-hmm.
And I get one of these cookie sandwiches.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's do it. Well, we got cookies and apples. We're going to fill up our soda, the Coke thing. We're going to go look at the gargoyle.
Oh, this is way bigger than I
We may
thought
just
it
end up
was.
eating the whole time. That is a possibility. The Beautiful Manor. Oh, that sounds inappropriate. We bought these first time we were here. It has a QR code. Many refills don't seem one. It does have a QR code, but I meant to say NFC, a near field chip that communicates with all Coke machines and it lets you fill it up, which is awesome. We did buy, all day dining deals. So,
They have a coffin you can get pictures inside of.
in the coffin, does that please you? We bought the Gold Flash Pass for all year for the next 18 months and one meal for free per day. So I spent money right away on the apple, but we could come here, park, eat, skip the lines for a year and a half, all included at $200 a person, which is fantastic, honestly. Look at this. She's about to selfie it up with the blood red and the gargoyle and the coffin and the bales of hay and all this stuff. Selfie in it. Now she's coughing. It's going to be a lot of this, I see. A lot of this. We activated our Flash Pass. You have to use an app, or even not even an app, a website. I don't know that Johnny Rockets will have free food. We're gonna find out. We want to use an all-day dining free food and sit and relax before chaos. Chaos? So that's free. Well, included with the pass, I added on for $40 each. So we can do this every day for a year and a half, if that's what we want to do. We ate and it was good, and now Kaya's gonna ride the Twisted Cyclone and try to use the Fast Pass for the first time. The Flash Pass, sorry, the Flash Pass. So here we go. Before these passes expire, we are near the airport too. There's a, where did he go? There he is. Before these passes expire in January of 2015, I will ride these rides. It's not today. Not until I feel a little better. Feel a little better. But she likes this one, and this one's usually very busy. The park is dead, which is great. It's great. So easy to ride rides. It was like a 10-minute wait to ride that, but with the Flash Pass, she'll just be next right away. So that's the most expensive thing. I think the breakdown was like $99 for the Diamond Pass, which includes parking. It includes one of these cups next year, which gives you free drinks all year long. And it includes access to Whitewater, the water park, and all Six Flags in the country. Now, it doesn't give you all the other benefits at all the Six Flags, but you get in. So that's $100, I think. And then the meal plan was like $49 to add on. Maybe it was $250 per ticket. Yeah, $49 to add on, where we get one meal like that every day we're here for 18 months. 15 months, 16 technically. And then the Flash Pass was another $100 for all season. Now we put the gold that's like skip most of the line. There's a platinum one that was like $300. So it's like skip all the line every time, no matter what. And I think the regular price of that was 70% off. All those prices I just said was their Labor Day sale, was 70% off. So I took advantage. So $750, and then they had like 6 months of payments. I just did that, so I didn't have to dump all the cash all at once. But if you bought all that in one day, a ticket to Six Flags is like $40, parking's $30. That meal would have been $20 for the chicken fingers, and a Flash Pass in a busy day is like $150. You'd spend $200 just for one day by yourself like that. So I'm really surprised at the value that Six Flags is given on that, but hey, I know they've been hurting for cash, so it gives us something to do. Came back here, thought maybe I could get a good view of the coaster, but just like literally this one part, because it goes way over there high, comes back here for the end, I guess, because that's the entrance and exit. I'm not sure. I wonder if that's how they come back. I don't know. I have not rode this since before it was just called the Georgia Cyclone, forever and ever ago. Oh, there she was. I saw her. I don't know if I got the camera up in time. This was their where they take off from. All right, well, I got a little footage. Now they're going to the big drop. Maybe I can get over there in time. That sun's gonna be doing work. That sun's gonna be doing work. My apologies. I don't know if you can see the drop or not. And the flying purple people eater right into this, like they disappeared into the sun, and I've got the roof in the way. Whoops! I have quite the salary sack collection right there. As I say, if you like it, ride it. Oh, that's a little bit inappropriate. Oh, there's Kaiyah. She's returned. Was that fun?
It was very fun.
How was the Flash Pass experience?
So, I got up there.
Yeah.
And nobody checked my thing.
Yeah.
But, so I went up there.
Yeah.
And then there were these two, and then somebody was like, oh, hang on, you just go here. So I went and I got in that row, and then there were 3 people. There's a girl who's going alone, and the 2 boys who were going together.
Yeah.
There's 2 seats on that thing. So the 2 boys were like, oh, just go in front of us. So I got on like the next cart without having to wait at all, just because I was going solo.
Was that wonderful?
It was.
Yeah, I think once you showed it to the lady up there, maybe that was the end. Will you hold these so I can go TT?
Sure, which one's mine?
Yours is on the left. Yours is now on your right hand. Try it and see if I'm right. Are you hopeful?
It smells like Dr. Pepper.
Oh. So, it's like a Addams Family Wednesday with pumpkin. You want a picture of that? Of course she does. I'm not a person that gets uncomfortable when people are speaking languages I don't understand. Like, that doesn't bother me. But when there's like 20 people speaking Spanish surrounding the urinals, like in a group, not peeing, in a group talking, and as people come up to pee, like their speech was escalating with laughter, that made me feel a little self-conscious. She's selfieing it. She's selfieing it. Choo-choo train.
Okay, stop!
Is this the area you were talking about taking a picture? There's the witch's den. What do you reckon the witches got going on? Oh, she's coming. Oh, I thought you were just gonna run up and give the witch a hug. Do you want to go like get and crouch down the ground and see if anybody can recognize you as a jack-o'-lantern in a pumpkin patch? No, she wants to ride this death trap. Acrophobia. From this vantage point, you can see the twisted cyclone drop that I blocked with the sun and the roof. And then it goes up and around there. That's what she just rode. This thing is should be on the next one. I will never ride this. This won't be one. Oh, here you go. You can watch those folks drop down perilously. But this thing, I'm out. It's just like a free fall, and it tilts you forward like you're gonna face plant. But it's random. Like the person can press the button whenever you want, so it's never the same ride over and over again. And I'm just out. I'm just all the way out on that. There's Kaiyah. She just is going around the back. Let's see if she'll turn around and get back here to the front. She probably will not. Maybe, actually. She's probably like right over like here. Pulling it out. So like, yeah, see how the lady's singing a song? You may not know it though. That's just doo-doo pants McGillicuddy. I believe I'd actually poop. That ride is interesting though. I think I read it correctly that it doesn't use power. It uses like rare earth magnets. So that like if people were up there and the power went out in the park, like you wouldn't be in danger. So it uses a combination of magnets to drop and lower. So it doesn't actually need electricity, which is, I think that's interesting. She's already texting. Just got a text right away. Got a text. Already texting. Did you poop?
No.
Was it as much fun as you remembered it being?
It was actually a little bit less of a rush than the first time, because the first time
They held you up there a long time the first time.
So the reason for that was because of me.
Because you ran your mouth
It was
and you got
because,
punishment.
The lady was like, all right, are you guys ready? And I said, no. And she said, okay. So when she went up there, she was like, all right, just because of you. And seat number said, I'm going to
She's got the
say
Halloween
go.
dunks.
I'm going to say go, and you won't know which go I'm going to drop you guys on.
But this time it was fast.
But
You're about to
this
get your drink. Just took. About to get took. Dip. So that's what we have. One meal dining plan. It says one meal, one snack, one beverage. Well, I assumed fries and onion ring were considered snack, but no, since it was a meal, that was just the meal. So we stopped at the Dippin' Dots, and you see the kitty has the little thing by it. We were able to get a Dippin' Dots as well for free, which I believe means there's a chance we'll be able to get an icy at some point. I'm sure we will do that. And then here's Bugs Bunny's Boo Town for the little kids, but Kaiyah will enjoy walking through. Bugs Bunny Boo Town. Oh, the Oktoberfest Food Festival also. We're going to walk over here and look at the menu. Because we were going to do this if all of us had came, but Natalie and Grandma wanted to stay home, so we didn't do it. But let's see. Oh, potato cakes, spatzel, copyright break, German chocolate cake, German potato salad. Wow. I bet this was just fabulous. But we're not doing the Oktoberfest. I think this is next weekend too, so it is possible. Come to this gentleman and Oktoberfest it up. I think it's next weekend also. Bratwurst, kielbasa, oh, big sausage. Gotta get wild in the pumpkin. Gotta get wild. Oh, it's a video. So this is Bugs Bunny Boomtown. Unavailable after 8. It's nice that it's open till 8. So activities, if you got your little ones, this goes all the way until like November. Trick or treat, Farmer Funhouse, Farmer Jordan. So those of you that come to Atlanta, if you're watching this, there's still several weeks you can come do all that. Not Oktoberfest. I think that's just a couple weeks, but
Do you think I could participate in the kids' costume contest?
I don't know. I think it's like a 8 and under or something like that. But I mean, you could find out. They just might call security. There's a witch right there again. Over here into Metropolis, where the Hall of Justice. That ride is actually a lot of fun. This Justice League ride. That's a Superman ride. Kaiyah don't want to ride that though. She wants to ride her favorite, the Great American Scream Machine. It's your favorite, right?
Yes.
The oldest ride here. It is a fun ride. Yeah, I like that ride. I like it. Got this chalk art here. That's really cool. That's really cool. This video and they're taking a picture of her favorite. You want a selfie or you want to get a picture with your favorite? With the Randy Orton pose? No. Poor Randy Orton pose. Kaiyah's going for it. The roller coaster landmark. And then over there is Blue Hawk. It used to be called the Ninja. Probably said all this last time I was at Six Flags with the little plaque. When did it open here? June 1967. It's similar to like the one at Coney Island. The cool thing about this one is I can watch her at the end over here. Over there is Hurricane Harbor, which is the water park inside Six Flags. I don't imagine that's open now that we're into September. Maybe during the day. It's a very pleasant day. It's like 70 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. But it would be miserable if you were dunked with that huge bucket of water. That would be diarrhea. I am not sure what... Oh, that's not what she's riding. I guess you have to pay extra to ride that. But, I mean, that just looks like a massive pile of absolutely no, under no circumstances type of situation there. I guess they're just going to throw them in the air with the bungee. Is that what it does? Here comes the Scream Machine. So you can see him go through the final like ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. And ba-bum. And ba-bum. And ba-bum. They're now dangling on their face. What do you reckon all these different pieces of apparatus are for? I don't like it. There's another. That may be Kaiyah on that one. Maybe. That one looks pretty empty, so probably so. Unless she's waiting to sit in the front or something. I don't know. I don't know, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. 3, 2, 1, fly. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. It also looks like it would just give you like the super sumo Rikishi thong wedgie. Helicopter, we're going to the blue one now, Blue Hawk. That's still your favorite ride right now, currently? Always and forever. All right. Are you going to ride Goliath today? Since it's the hardest ride to ride and you got a flash pass? And that'll be right where the Fright Fest starts, so it could be kind of... Although Goliath will probably be open for night, I would bet. I bet Goliath and Batman and the Mindbender will be open in the dark. I know you don't like Batman. But you do like Mindbender. No?
Too many loops.
But you like Goliath?
I like Goliath.
Fright Fest map?
Scare zone.
Scare, there we go. Ooh, I thought I was gonna have a safety. It may be a poop. Oh no, safety, it was a safety.
Insect.
Saw, X-Maze, insect. Those are the haunted houses that we have to pay extra if we're gonna do that. But we can go to Cannibal Cookout, Freak Show, Insect Just Scare Zone.
That's why I said
Reapers, Roswell, Georgia. Is this just Roswell? And then there's a lot to do included in the thing. Huh, nice.
I don't like bugs.
You don't like bugs. I think, does this show us?
I say that as though it wasn't
102 through 112. Where are those? I don't see any of that. Maybe those are not on this thing. Oh, G6. Oh yeah, it's by Daredevil. Okay, I know where it all is. That's her ride, but I found like the secret area. The secrets. So we're at the first haunted house. We're not gonna do that right now. Did you have fun on that? Somebody tried to holla.
Yeah.
You must have a wristband to enter, and then you can skip it. This is not cheap though. I think it's more expensive than coming into Six Flags to do the haunted houses, which I'm not sure is necessary. Oh yeah, now we're entering. This is what you're excited for? Now we're entering into Fright Fest. You got this gentleman with the club. You want to take pictures with him?
What
wonderful thing.
Yeah? So you don't want to ride Pandemonium over there?
No.
All right. You want to take a picture with these folks?
Yes.
All right.
Can I continue speaking?
You can continue speaking, yeah. He looks like he's from Lord of the Rings. Oh. Did you ever ride the head on a stick like a horsey? You ever do that? Oh, he's gonna put my head on the stick. Hold it. Hold on. I gotta focus. Oh, it's a video. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. That thing right there is gonna come eat somebody. Oh. Watch out now. She's gonna go ride Goliath. Is this your second favorite? This one has the massive drop. Uh-oh. I get stopped. Huh. Maybe they're not gonna ride Goliath. I think it got stopped. I bet somebody's balls just got wrecked. And by then you can see the sun just about to disappear. It should start to get dark here, and then I'm sure all the ghouls will come out at night. We've also learned they're not moving at all. We've also learned a lot more about our all-day meal pass. So you get one meal, one snack, one drink. And I assumed the thing we got that was chicken fingers and onion rings and fries kind of exhausted all of it. That just counted as a meal. Then we got the Dippin' Dots, which counted as a snack. But as we've walked around, I've learned Kai's dipping because it's stuck. Deep fried Oreos is a snack. Ice cream is a snack. Nachos is a snack. Oh, then you can get on it because it says 11 minutes. Well, considering that's just sitting there, and maybe a little bit longer. Pick your poison bar. You can get IV, blood bag, drinks. That's just asking for it, huh? All right. Regular icy has the S. Does that mean it counts as a drink or is that a snack? I think we've entered the little more severe. That's Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace. We're just trying to get a refill station to Coca-Cola. Kaya's returning to Goliath. So this is the first time we had to do it like that. It had an 11-minute wait for Fast Pass. Because that line's actually probably about an hour because it's all the way down there. So you just let it wait in line for you. And we went over there and saw the creepy stuff. And now came back and she'll just walk right in the front of the line. That's cool. How was the big G?
Good.
So you rode Blue Hawk, Goliath, Scream Machine, Cyclone. Scream Machine still your favorite?
Yes.
Is it head and shoulders above the rest, or is there any competition?
It's not like miles ahead above the rest, but it is very definitive.
Of the other three, which one do you like?
So Scream Machine is top. We're picking number 2.
Yeah. If you could have only rode 2 today, would Acrophobia have been the other one?
I do like.
She likes drops. She doesn't like inversions.
I don't
It's not
like
that you don't
these as much.
you don't hate inversions, but you prefer drops. You prefer G's.
Honestly,
This one has big
Cyclone.
G's.
Cyclone.
You said that last time. I remember that you like Cyclone a lot. That's it. Those are both older coasters. That's interesting.
Goliath.
I'll probably ride Scream Machine with you.
Goliath's G's aren't actually as good.
Not today. Maybe
Because
today.
Goliath has a very large drop, but the thing is that
It immediately goes into
Goliath-
something else, doesn't
So
it?
Goliath has like a very big drop, and then goes down steady, and then it's more of a staircase, so you don't get that very long drop.
Because I think its tallest
But-
drop is its second drop, isn't it? The one that goes outside the park.
And then but it's not very steep.
Oh.
It's tall, but it's not steep.
I see.
Cyclone is it goes up and then turns and has a big drop and then goes back up and big drops.
Okay.
And those are steeper drops, so it gives you more G's. And Great American Scream Machine has loads of G's, like G's
Up
after
and down
G's
and up
after
and down,
G's.
yeah.
And only one turn too.
I learned how the Flash Pass works. Did they make you scan it up there?
Mm-hmm.
So if there is a wait, it looks like if there's a wait that goes above 30 minutes at the ride, we have the Gold Flash Pass, which cuts the line in half by 50%. And so that means, when it said you had 11 minutes, it probably meant that was a 22-minute line. So it virtually waits in line for you for 11 minutes. Then when your timer's up, you walk right to the front and scan it, right? That's what happened, and then they let you on. So if
and then
we
the
were...
guy called in my mouth and he was scanning me.
Oh, that's nice. So if you were trying to ride a bunch, like if it wasn't Halloween night, if it's like I'm trying to ride lines, as soon as he scanned it, you could have clicked like Scream Machine. And Scream Machine would have started waiting in line while you were riding this. And then by the time you walked over there, it'd be at 0. And you could just keep doing that all day.
Speaking of which, let's see what the wait for Daredevil died is.
Yes.
Shall we?
Versus, so we bought the gold. The platinum reduces it by 90%. So a 30-minute line becomes 15 minutes for us. It would become 3 minutes with platinum. Platinum costs like $400 a ticket. I don't know who buys that. Because if you hurry up and say, like, right when you get in the park, you get to your first ride, and then you start virtually waiting in line and paying attention to your phone, you won't wait in line the rest of the day, really.
Well,
So I don't know.
I can get on in 2 minutes right now.
You want to do it?
Yes.
Click the button. That's the one she wants to ride right there. Daredevil, which is another big pile of absolutely not for me. Absolutely. Nope. You want to ask the goat lady if she wants to come? Oh. Live concert going on. Touch that thing. Well, here we go. She's in the zone. I think she's done with the rides. Oh, we have Evanescence. Are you going to headbang? Are you going to headbang? She's just going to go cut right in front of everybody. I'm taking that seat in front of that little boy. Wake me up! Cool to see a concert with the coasters right there. And over there. Heard that? You did just get scared by the man with the something. When we were talking to the goat man. The goat man wanted to scare us, and then he saw my shirt. You could tell he's like, "Oh, I like Kingdom Hearts." He like dropped the character. Oh wait, I like hearts. I like hearts. So we're going down here into Gotham City,
And then he started laughing at me.
which I think will probably have something worthwhile down here. So it is summer 20th. Is it almost? She saw it from one of the rides. Does it look like it's almost finished?
It does look like it's almost finished, yeah.
So yeah, she took a picture. This is the one that has like racing coasters, like 2 coasters side by side. I think it's like a family coaster, but it'll be nice when that's open.
Let's do this.
It'll be nice. Wonder if you all can see it. I can't see it. Oh, looks like you see a little bit of it. Oh, it is. Well, I mean, it's because it's the Harley Quinn area. It's the Joker and the Harley Quinn area.
I used to have a really bad fear of clowns.
Oh. Uh-oh. I believe this clown's coming at you with the big wrench. You're gonna try to adjust your plumbing. Oh, that's bad. Diarrhea. I guess this is kind of a version of Harley. And that guy's the Joker. And he's like yelling insults at people. I don't know what she's doing. I mean, you would think they just could dress like them since this is Gotham, but that may be a different cost. Who knows? Oh, you can see the coaster right there. Should just walk forward a little bit. It's very dark now. We walk back through where like the goat and all that is. A much different experience in the dark. We're at the merch store for Fright Fest and well, whatever else. Poop hats and what have you. It's also the anime store for some reason. It's over 9,000. Kaiyah ended up getting that shirt. Start her Halloween shirts. This one's kind of cool. It's like an anime horror shirt, but she picked this one. Love at first bite. You did the Baymax?
Yeah, somebody
Oh, another concert. We're getting out of here. It is a school night, so we're gonna get out of here. Did you have fun at Fright Fest?
Yes.
It was fun. We'll be back at least one more with Mom. Probably a couple times, so we'll do Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
And all right, tomorrow. I don't know how long this video is. Probably wrap it up tomorrow. I need to do some customs. I don't know. We're out. Six Flags. Touch it. I lied. We're gonna walk through this tunnel with the camera rolling. Something's gonna hop out of here and try to eat us. Maybe. We're entering the insect. I see a great big spider up there. This is the insectuous. It is the route to the car. We go that way, we have to go. It is. If we go that way, we have to go all the way back the whole park. I'm not, because there's the Scorcher right there. We are parked right over there. incestuous. It's kind of a weird word to say. You think that great big spider is going to land on our head?
This is how I die.
In the incestuous? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is where danger is. This is danger. This is danger. Oh, Robert, feel it! There's like egg sacs up there. What if things fall out of the egg sacs? I can't. Well, I guess I can say she is just latched onto my shirt. We're in the insect world. Oh, there's this guy. Somebody there. Who's that person? Somewhere over here is where Saw is going to be too. Saw doesn't open for a couple weeks. There's the insect haunted house right over here. Do you want to go to that? She's just trying. Oh, rub it. All right, now we'll talk to y'all later tomorrow. It's not the next day. It is it's Thursday. It was Sunday. We were at Six Flags. And it's just hard. We're very busy. And it's not interesting stuff. I mean, it's great stuff for the family, but it's not interesting. It's not YouTube worthy stuff. It's work, it's practice, it's competitions, it's school events, that's what it is, basically all of that. Appointments, go pick up contact lenses. It's just life. It's just life stuff. And so there's not much to film. I do have some toys that I'm going to open up. And we are going to see our buddy Andrew, who we haven't seen in a while, maybe since his birthday. Maybe several months ago. I don't remember the last time we saw Andrew. He's in town for work. We're going to go to dinner with him. Natalie and I are. So at least say hi to him for a couple clips. And then we're going to open these figures. And we'll wrap video up. It's going to be a shorter video. And I was telling Natalie, it is a potential that we may miss our first Sunday ever next Sunday. Because we have nothing happening in the next couple weeks that's film worthy. So unless I decide to go on a NECA Funko run, or we have some talking head event type thing, or maybe I'll go to Charlie's. But really our calendar is, outside of if we go to Six Flags or any other Halloween stuff, it's very light until November because of our work and school calendar schedules. So I don't know. But we're going to see Drew. We're going to open up these toys. Let me show you the toys we've got. What's up, fishies? Hello. Rufus must need to go to the potty. So we got 4 things we're going to open up. We've got SH Figure Arts third form Frieza from Premium Bandai. We got G.I. Joe Classified Snow Job. I think that was a Pulse exclusive. Ramen Toy, the Land Drone. The 80s Commanders. That's cool because he'll interact with this guy. So I have him out. The Antagonist Cyborg. Then we have an Action Force Scarabs. This is actually a trade. I traded with Doodog. I brought him one of the PowerCon exclusive bots, and I did not have this one anymore, so we made a trade. So that works out well. So we're going to open up these and look at these 4 toys at some point here in the next couple hours. And that's what we got. What's happening here?
I'm setting those aside. I don't want them to get soggy from the ranch.
You want Drew to turn that into swimsuit?
Oh.
I mean, it has potentially been attempted. We've had a lot of discussions with other parents, Andrew, in the recent life generally. Okay. About, the challenges of raising kids with social media and phones and just the general, all things are always available all the time. And since COVID, at least in our world, they almost have to have it because all the school stuff is now on apps and things for us. So you can't just take it away. You just can't. You actually can't. Right. And it made me reminisce and think about just how bad it would have been if we had had some of these options. Although we would be on Life of the Dubs episode about 10,000 at this point.
Or in jail.
Yeah. Maybe both.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Oh,
potentially.
definitely canceled.
I think anybody that grew up in the 90s would be canceled if there was a phone.
Oh, definitely canceled.
And not for like correct stuff, just for like real bad.
We'd be unemployed, unemployable.
I think that's true.
There would have to be heavy sanitation of the Facebook and MySpace and Twitter.
Just would it be deleted?
Well, yes,
Completely deleted.
Yes. Yeah.
And crouton bikini
Would not be a thing that happens
but probably would have been a thing that did happen
in the 90s. Yes.
Yeah.
We used to bring cards to school and play what? Tonk and spades and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Burger. Yes. We're talking about pogs and slap bracelets.
Yeah.
And tonk.
I mean, you remember how people used to do that, right? They'd slam their cards on the table.
Yes.
That's what people were doing with those slammers.
What about pencil fight? Where you take the pencil, smash other person's pencil?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. You ever play quarters where you had to keep it spinning?
Yeah.
And if not, knuckle on the table?
I guess that was all.
that?
Those were our apps. You have a permanent indention. Oh yeah. Those were our apps. Those were our cell phone apps. Was pencil fight.
Yeah.
that was our fruit engine.
And paper football.
Yeah. It's now the next day. I'm never gonna end this video.
Oh, you still filming?
Still filming. After we felt like we were 80 years old talking about slap bracelets.
Yeah, some pogs.
And now we're gonna it's the next day for breakfast.
Correct.
At the Papa.
Whenever you come
So
up.
now we're gonna feel 80 and like sit at the table like the old men with the coffee and
the Friday morning think tank. Here.
baloney type of situation.
Well, no, you gotta. Whenever you visit Buford, you gotta
Pay
the toll.
You got a jacket.
Yeah, you gotta pay the toll and tip your hat to Papa.
Are you gonna get pancakes?
Oh no.
That's a big old pile of bacon. I'm gonna ask him just for the big pile of bacon. I guess everybody here is not 80. It's actually pretty busy.
It's one of those things, right?
Oh yeah. Sausage and bacon, same, everything else same.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Coffee in it. Jack in it. Are you gonna put hot sauce?
No.
Jelly.
No, I'm eating just like that.
Create your own biscuit.
Maybe.
That's sometimes good. Back home. At the table. Got the action figures now. Finally. Good to see Drew. I know there's just maybe 2 or 3, 4 clips. We don't get to see each other nearly as often. He lives several hours away. We have known each other, for those of you who maybe are new enough where you've never seen me interact with Andrew, since we were really in college, briefly at the end of high school and college, so 2 decades plus. We've been friends, and we grew up together, lived in the same city, and did a lot of stuff in our 20s together. But then as life changes, and I moved, and he moved, or he took a different job, and he travels for work. I used to travel for work, and we still don't see each other as much, and he's got a couple kids. We have Kaiyah, and so forth, right? Like, life gets busy. But it was fun reminiscing, and certainly I don't know what we said, but like when I mean canceled, I was never a person saying, it's because saying poo-poo pee-pee, right? I'm not a person that says things that are in that world of offensive. We would have just done so many dumb things that people are like, all right, these guys are idiots. Like, Disney type of Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville foolishness. But good to see him, good to reminisce. He actually does a lot of stuff in his career that's similar to Natalie, so they could catch up on some things. But we do have 4 toys we're going to open. So we're going to save the Landrone, the 80s Commander, for last, because that I'm going to open live, and it works with the antagonist Cyborg. But we do have the Scarabs from Action Force. And they do have the action points that you now have to cut out. I don't keep these boxes, but he does giveaways of these. So this is similar to those other troopers. And I'm going to show you everything they come with. He has a nice loadout of weapons. Thanks to Doodog for that trade. We've got Snow Job, G.I. Joe. He comes with a lot. Skis and snowshoes and big backpack and all that stuff. Again, I'll spread it all out and show you. And then third form, Frieza, Premium Bandai. I think because they put up Mecha Frieza. We now have all the Friezas. We have first form, fourth form, third form. Have they done a second form Frieza? But he's the kind of stumpy one before he gets like super huge, which I think is interesting. And he comes with the 5-star Namekian Dragon Ball, which you can see there. So I'm gonna open these guys up and lay them out on the table with all their parts and accessories so we can look through them. And then we'll move back to the Ramen Toy Land Drone from the 80s Commanders. So I don't collect much Action Force. I just get the kind of bug guys. So the only one I'm missing is the BotCon Wasp Raider that's green. So if anybody has that, that's not trying to get $100 for it, let me know. Because those are the only ones I'm keeping right now are the little swarm type things. So I think they're cool. Joe's, I'm still getting one of each of. Dragon Ball figure arts, I still get one of. I don't get one in the package. So these are all things I kind of actively collect. And the Ramen Toy, I've been getting at least one version of every thing they've put out so far because I like them a lot and they've been really friendly to the channel. So let me get these things open and we'll look at them. And we'll wrap up the video then with the land drone. Rub it! Let's see the spread. I'll start with Scarabs. He didn't come with a ton because he doesn't have the wings, but that's an add-on pack. So he's got a holster for his knife and his pistol. He's got that kind of normal Action Force rifle, extra clip, hands, stand, valid point. So pretty straightforward. He does have that kind of Mysterio, kind of cool head. I like that. Snow Job comes with a ton. He was a deluxe figure. The head sculpts are really nice. It's cool. I think this was a very usable head sculpt for other things. It's nice. Comes with the skis and the whatever the things are that you ski with. Snowshoes, pistol. I think that's like binoculars. His sniper rifle, goggles, the very big backpack, and the extra head, and the like down hood. So that comes with a lot. That's a nice figure. It really is a nice figure. I still think Hasbro's doing a great job with Joe's. I won't put him on the display right away, but I think I'll have an Arctic display as I rotate through, because remember, I do not display all my Joes anymore. And then third form Frieza. It has been a second I looked up. He's cool. I mean, he's such an odd, unique, because he's short, but he's beefy. He's got the horns that you can plug in, the alternate headpiece, which must be because one of these head sculpts probably has like raised eyebrows or something like that, so that you don't damage it. I don't know. I'll have to look at the instructions. Folded arms, tail. Is his tail chopped off? Yeah, the chopped off tail. And then hands, Dragon Ball, and effect piece. So he comes with a lot. I'm going to read the instructions that are inside here and figure out how to display him. And then let's get to this guy. And we're back to wrap it up. Got him. I changed his headpiece out. Got him with the kind of like he's about to beam it up. His tail on him, his horns. He's cool. He's cool. I like it when they do the new characters. It's nice. All right, so this is from Ramen Toy. This is from their 80s Commanders line, which is like Centurions. I've had this on pre-order for a long time. But it's cool. It's a land drone. I think other people may end up really wanting this because it's just a robot thing. Like, who couldn't see this being using for anybody to fight? Could be an Ultron drone, could be an Iron Man drone. They do have the nice kind of retro inspired packaging. That I do keep the ramen packaging because I appreciate this is kind of the same shape as like the old Centurions. It looks like Centurions packaging. I think they've done a good job with this line, and they continue to update and do different types of issuance and whatever. So it has an instruction manual with batteries. So I think some of this is light up, and you see it is kind of the old Centurions packaging. So it is in several parts, plus it has a blast effect. So do I save this packaging? Maybe I don't. I think I do. But see, this is on it's stuck on there. So maybe I don't save it because this is not reusable. No, so you have to just kind of peel it off. I wish they would do maybe more like Mythic Legions or something, but this does have to get, it kind of gets destroyed, unfortunately. But I mean, that is kind of retro style packaging, I guess. The collector friendly packaging has its pros and cons. You don't necessarily always know if you're buying something new or not, because you can just put it right back in, twist it back up. Anyway, I think this guy's going to be cool. I probably won't get any more of their Centurions, because I've got the main three, villain, the drone, except for if they make the Doc Terror, is that his name? The bad guy, the red villain, like he was the blue villain and the red villain. I think they are making him, but it'll be in 2024. I would like to get him because I think it'd be cool. And it'll have a little run, because it doesn't seem like anybody's going to make modern licensed Centurion products anytime soon or ever. I'm not sure who has that license even. Is it Mattel? I don't remember. I think are those Kenner who made those originally? I don't remember. Who made the original Centurions product? So I definitely have nostalgia for Centurions, because I had all three of them, I believe. There he is. But I wouldn't have had the complete weapon system. That would have been something that my mom would have got at a garage sale, or whatever the case may be. And certainly wouldn't have had all the accessories and so forth. So I would have had elements of them. But I had all three of them, and those are another thing I'd play with in the bathtub. And I liked the cartoon Power Extreme. I did like it. So, let's see. You just peg him in. I think these are probably interchangeable. They can go on either side of him. Let's see here. I want to make sure that I don't break anything. Yeah, so it's articulated there. And then you put his other cannon in. But these are unique because they work like a two-sided villain. Because the head, like this cannon pops out. You see, I think that's what the blast effect probably goes into. No. Oh, that's cool how it's metal and it retracts. Put that back down there. See, then it can come out the other side. So he's articulated in both ways so that, like, if somebody snuck up from behind him, he could turn around and fight him, which I think is pretty cool. So he's got, that's what a switch is. All right. So I'm going to put the batteries in, but I'll show you him. He's cool. And then somehow or another, there's magnetic pieces, which I'm not sure what you have to do. So if I take this off, I wonder if his leg comes. I just don't want to break anything, and I'm confident I will. I'm going to read the instructions, install the batteries, and then we'll do a little bit more. Definitely hadn't had to do that in a while. That's like putting the Iron Man Hot Toys batteries in, but you remove that screw, put a couple batteries in, and let's see if I got it right. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's cool. Let's wrap it up. So one of the things I like about Ramen is they have been making these action figures have actions. I think we don't get it very much anymore. So this is all detachable, but I showed you that. Oh, that's pretty bright actually. So the effect piece can plug into that. Oh, let's see, and then it lights that up. That's actually quite nice. But the effect piece can also plug into, I think any of the, let me see. So I rotate that up. There's 3 other cannons, and it can plug into any of those. These 2 smaller cannons can come off and peg into his legs. That's the way Centurions were, is you took all the pieces out and off and whatever. So you see this, it's almost like the drone can deploy his pieces, which is cool. And that's not terribly difficult. All right, let me make sure I don't get confused. That, even though I think you could probably just put them back together in any assembly that you wanted. I don't think it would matter. So then you get to just the head with the cannon having a little action to it, a little snap part, which is neat. The antenna moves, the head can completely pivot around 360. But if you've got like this dude, Doc Terror, who is antagonist cyborg, he comes apart, you can attach him to the drone like that. And now you can have the drone in the middle of him. How cool is that? Right? That's so neat. Or you could have like partially him and then put the drone arm and leg back on the other side. I think that's super duper cool. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. I really like what Ron was doing. I like Ace. We got to meet him at PowerCon. He was so friendly. He's been so kind to Natalie and I. Sent us toys for an anniversary present or an engagement present. I think they're making cool stuff between Centurions and Mask. I have from them the Ramen Racer, which is the Charger on pre-order. I have from them the Brave Star figure. I forget what he calls that on pre-order. I have their Silverhawks figures that they've made. I have their Top Gun figures on order. And their next Mask vehicle, the Great White, on order. And some of those are things that have never been made from toy lines. So it's really cool. I appreciate them. I don't have an issue that they're making third-party stuff or unlicensed stuff because plenty of Transformers products are unlicensed third-party. Plenty of 6-scale figures that people want to show, or soft goods figures, or like there's all the people that have the Joker movie Joker figure. I don't think there's a licensed version of that figure. I don't think. But there's plenty of unlicensed versions. So people want to pick and choose where they want to play that holier than thou. But I like it. I think they're a cool company. I've been with them since the very beginning, since they started, because Centurions are just the thing I remember and have an affinity for. So I'm glad to have these. And then, of course, the other things, Frieza, G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe just goes in the tub for now until I change that display up. The Action Force is on display. So they're fun. They're fun figures, and I enjoy playing with them, and that's what matters. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Life of the Dubs. I think we almost got to an hour, a little bit short. Again, it's a Friday now. I started filming this on a Sunday, and as you saw, we jumped through days. I didn't have a lot of stuff going on, and we're very busy with other stuff, with real life stuff. Tomorrow, Kaiyah has a competition, but it's so far away that I don't think both Natalie and I can go because it would leave Rufus home alone for like 18 hours, and we're not going to do it. We can't do that, and we're not going to do that. So we'll split up, and I think she's going to go tomorrow because last time we had one like that, I went. And so I may go and do something tomorrow in the next video, or maybe we'll reconnect with Natalie when she gets back home. I don't know. But I'm going to try to keep them every Sunday, but I'm realizing that this time of year is so busy with Kaiyah being in high school now and being associated with the football team through Color Guard. We still have a lot of time, and because we always have a commitment Friday night till like 11 o'clock, it's not like we can take a lot of trips. So like the trips we've taken recently to go to Ohio for PowerCon, to go to the wedding, to go to see Ron in New York, it's because Victoria keeps helping us, and I can't ask that of her over and over again either. So it's a challenging time, but we do have Legion's Con coming up. As you're watching this, will be about 6 weeks. I think we are like 5 episodes away from the 5-year anniversary of Life with our Dub Life episode 1 of every Sunday being 5 years. So I want to get to that 5-year mark of having a video every single Sunday. But it's harder. So we'll see. I know I've talked about doing more live streams. I have done. We did a live stream from the Dragon Con Parade, and I did a live stream by myself recently. So we are doing more of that, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the toys. Hope you enjoyed the Six Flags. We'll definitely go back to Six Flags again with Natalie for Fright Fest. Maybe more than once, so that'll happen again. And it'll be darker. It'll be a little different, so we'll see. All right. Thanks all for watching. Leave a comment. Tell me what you enjoyed the most. I'll talk to you next time. Squeeze it.